Hi, Mr. Snyder. This is Jamie. I'm going to teach you how to make a paper crane. Okay, cool. So I'll bring you some paper so you know how to do this on paper, not on like printer paper. But yeah, start with color side up, flip it over, and then we're going to make a triangle with the white on the inside and the color on the outside. So fold corner to corner so those two things line up. Ideally, you shouldn't be able to see any white. And then crease it. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to make another triangle. Fold this corner to that corner like that. I'm just folding it in half and making triangles right now. And then turn it towards you. You've got two triangles over here. It's all connected over here. So lift one of the triangles up straight and then stick your finger in and open it up like that. And then we're going to fold this corner down to there so it's nice and flat and it turns into a lovely, beautiful little square. And then we're going to take this whole thing and flip it over. And now we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Bring it vertical, upright, stick your finger in, open up the flat, fold it down again. Okay, cool. So now we've got a little square. This side's like a mouth, it's all open, and this side's all together. So with the mouth side facing you, you're gonna fold this outer edge into the middle crease, like this. Crease it. Then you're gonna fold this outer edge to the middle again, all symmetrical like, so that in total it makes the shape of a kite. Then you're going to flip it over, make the kite on this side. To give you some backstory, I think I learned how to make these in the 2nd or 3rd grade at this after-school club called C Club. It was run by the Dougherty Arts Center, and there were ones like all over the city, and they taught us how to make them because there was a counselor at one of the camps who had brain cancer. So there's this legend that says if you make 1,000 paper cranes, then you can like have a wish, and we were gonna like wish to make him better, I guess. So here's the kite on all sides. Now you're gonna fold this top triangle, it's like small, over this middle crease, just as far as it'll go, and then uncrease it, open it up again. This is the hardest part I'm gonna pause the story. This is the hardest part of the whole crane. So once you open up these flaps, you're gonna lift up just the top layer, not any of the bottom stuff, just the top, all the way to that crease right there. And then fold it down. Now you've got a boat. I've got all these funny little acronyms because I learned how to make it when I was a child. So take your boat and then just fold the sides down, make it all flat and pretty. It's okay if it's not beautiful your first time, it rarely is. Crease all the sides, beautiful, diamond. Okay, now flip over the diamond, do the same on the other side, starting with this. So basically we made like dozens and dozens and dozens of cranes and then put them in a box and shipped them off. And I never forgot how to do them. So here's some more that I've made. I'm trying to make 1,000 eventually, I don't know by when. Okay, so boat again, fold the flaps down, crease, lovely, beautiful, perfect. Okay, so now we've got a diamond with legs on the bottom, not legs on the top. The leg side facing you, you're gonna fold this edge into the middle, sort of like what we did with the kite, but skinnier. Like that, all the way. Ta-da, and then again on this side. So we're making like a very long, skinny arrow facing you, ideally. I'm doing it backwards to myself because I want to show you how to do it. Okay, so flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. We love symmetry in origami land, I guess. Okay, gorgeous. It's not perfect, doesn't have to be. It'll be perfect the next time you do it. Maybe you'll learn how and you'll never forget, and you can teach somebody else to make it someday. Okay, so long skinny arrow. Now we're gonna fold up just this top layer, not the bottom layer, and fold it in half over to the other side. Crease up here, flip it over, do the same thing, like that. So now we've got an arrow with ears on the top. Yay, ears, awesome. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there's this crease right here, a little horizontal line. You're gonna fold this bottom flap all the way up to that crease until it meets kind of where the ears, tips of the ears are. Like that. Flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. This part, these skinnier parts are gonna be the beak, the head, and the tail, and these fatter parts are gonna be the wings. We'll see that in a sec. Okay, so now fold over, again we have like a top flap and a bottom flap. So fold over the top flap in half, like that, and then flip it over, do the same on the other side. I have so many shortcuts for this that I know, because I know what all the steps are, so I just kind of do them weirdly, but I think it makes more sense to do it this way for first time. So now this is going to be our wing. We're going to fold it down to these two corners. You can fold it down as far as you want, but that's where I normally put them, so that it makes a perfect triangle up here. Crease, flip it over, same thing, crease. Ideally the tips of the wings should line up right there. Now, crane, tall and skinny, you can fold down, if you need to adjust, if it's off center, you can kind of like squeeze it over. I don't know how to teach you that. That's just something you like get a feel for so that it's all symmetrical. And then to make your head, see how it's kind of like open here? You can fold down as much as you want, little or a lot, and then kind of get your fingernail in the crease there, and then fold it over so it kind of goes inside out. There you go. Now you can leave it like this if you want. Some people do that. I like to pull my tails out to here. So you just kind of like pull and then crease on that part, pull and crease on that part, and then ta-da, here's your crane. If you want to make it like this, where it's flat on top, just pull the wings out. But yeah, ta-da.